last week.
All right. Oh, man. Just ripped my pants. It's on the NorCal Sports TV. Good evening. I'm Justin, and he's Jeremy Hurtado. We are live at Summerville High School, Thorstead Field, home of the Bears. It's homecoming night for Summerville as they host Motherlode League rivals Calaveras.
Absolutely. Calaveras comes into the game 0-1 after falling to Amador last week 11-0 in a rain-soaked field over there in Sutter Creek. Calaveras looks to get back on track tonight.
Summerville a week ago was here at home playing against Big Valley Christian, the Knights. And so here they are. No, the Lions. You know, I was joking with my wife earlier saying I'm going to say the Knights as a joke to Jeremy, and I ended up saying it for real. I meant to say Big Valley Christian, the Lions, a week ago. So Summerville at home a couple of weeks in a row, and I think they're even home next week too. So the Bears getting some good play time here at Thorstead Field.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, Calaveras comes into the game. Lost to Amador last week 11-0 in a rainstorm that really talked to coaches and talked to people that were there, and they said, yeah, throw that game out. Nothing went right for either team, really. There was only 160 yards by both teams on offense. So really, you get to see what Calaveras and their junior quarterback Travis Bird get to do here tonight. It's kind of they said, hey, that was a preseason game. We don't care about that. Let's reset, and we're coming into Calaveras or to Summerville tonight, ready to show exactly what we're made of.
It's a Mother Lode League matchup for spring football 2021, all thanks to good old COVID. And we've got just 5 minutes before kickoff right here on NorCal Sports TV.
So looking at tonight's game, Calaveras comes in with head coach Doug Clark. Last year they went 8-4. Overall, 4-1 in Mother Lode League play. They control the ball, control the turnover battle, have fewer penalties than last week, and stay focused and play fast are the keys to victory for Calaveras. On the flip side, I know you got to talk with Coach Levros yesterday at practice. What was he saying about tonight's game?
Levros is looking to control the game clock to be balanced on their offense. He is looking for opportunities that the Bears have within their within the team, like the players, some of the abilities of the players. He wants to try to drive out and reveal some of that with these players and do some things that maybe they haven't done in the past, but he wants to keep it remaining balanced, and that's something that is unique. Sometimes in high school football they don't throw a lot, but it's something that they would like to see that they can do. We saw that in the JV game just in the last game, spinning out and throwing the ball and all.
Absolutely. One trend that Summerville looks to flip tonight is they haven't beat Calaveras since 2009. 2009 was the last time Summerville was able to beat Calaveras, and that was 31-21 back when Ben Watson was the head coach of the Bears, and they went 10-2, winning the playoffs and lost to Colfax up there in a fog, freezing night up in Colfax. So, again, Summerville has the homecoming momentum, the homecoming excitement, and they're looking to capitalize on that here tonight against Calaveras.
And so we've got about 3.5 minutes till kickoff here. Summerville, Calaveras, that's coming up next on NorCal Sports TV.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
Hello, Bears fans.
Summerville High School, home of the Bears, Thorstead Field. It's homecoming night for Summerville. It's a Mother Lode League matchup with Calaveras here in town. Beautiful night. It's cold. It's chilly. Feels like a late winter day, even though it's an early spring evening. But they just made the coin toss, and the captains met on the field. We'll have kickoff in just a couple of minutes. We've been talking about this matchup. Calaveras has beaten Summerville every year since 2009. As Jeremy alluded to there just a few minutes ago, I don't know if I realized the length of time. You hear 2009, you think, that's not a long time. It's been 12 years.
We'll be back with opening kickoff here after this on NorCal Sports TV.
We have Carter College, who will be playing the national anthem.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Black Oak Casino. Head to Black Oak Casino Resort through April 1st for our Winner's Circle cash drawings. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, you could win your share of $40,000. Starting at 6:30, we're giving away $777 every 30 minutes. Then at 8, one lucky winner will go home with $1,777. Come join the Winner's Circle, only at Black Oak Casino Resort. Visit blackoakcasino.com to learn more. Let the wins roll in.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you. Connor Cowley for the Summerville Bears, this rendition of the national anthem a la Jimi Hendrix. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a high school football game. That was fabulous. That was so much fun. I'm kind of excited you got a chance to see a little bit of that. I'm Justin Flores, and he's Jeremy Hurtado. It's homecoming night for Summerville. The Bears against Calaveras here tonight, a Motherlode League matchup. Again, they threw together a football season. They gave them about 4 weeks or so. I can't remember how many total weeks it was. It's kind of been bouncing around, and Summerville was able to pull off a couple of games and get a couple of teams over here. The JV squad just played Oakdale in the previous game. And here they are. And I mean, I mentioned this last week. It's like, in about 5 months or so, 5 or 6 months, this is going to be hopefully the norm where they go back to playing football during the regular season. It'll be a full season. These teams will be meeting again.
Yeah, absolutely. And I talked to Coach Leveros about that earlier in the week, and I said, is it any different this week preparing for a Motherlode League team as opposed to, a Big Valley Christian or a Mariposa? He said, you know what, I don't even care. He goes, I'm just happy we're getting to play ball games. He goes, you could put anybody out there, we'd go out and play them. And it was no difference whether it's Calaveras, Sonora, or if it's Big Valley, Mariposa. He's just happy to have games to be able to play. So, and in that sense it's a positive, just, hey, get out here and play. It doesn't matter who you're playing.
Yeah, and you got a couple of guys who will be graduating in a couple of months, including Connor Cowley, who just played the national anthem for us. So the fact that they do get to touch the football and actually play in a sanctioned ball game before they graduate, unlike some of the players last year who didn't get a chance to. And kind of exciting. This is Leveros who will take the opening kickoff from his 17. Across the 20, but he drops the ball. We didn't hear a whistle prior.
It looks like it fell right into the hands, though, of a Bear that was on the ground. That looks like number 12. It is. It's
that's
Corey
Ketchum.
Ketchum. Yeah, absolutely.
Right
place at the right time for Ketchum.
Way to go, Ketchum, having the hands. He's a neighbor of mine. Kind of cool to be able to call his name and see him out here on the field, watching him grow up. When you live in the Motherlode, or actually any city you come from, you watch these young adults. They go from their early days, the Pop Warner days. I don't even know if it's called Pop Warner, but it was when I was growing up. Even Reese Wynn here, the center, is a family member of mine. And Brokini from the gun. That's what the varsity team does for Summerville. And the quick give in the back, nothing doing, as Braden Orlandi of Calaveras was quick on the tackle. And a loss of 2 yards for Summerville.
Yeah, and I talked to a buddy of mine that watched the Calaveras game last week, and he covers the media, and he said, you're going to like watching this kid Orlandi. He's a sophomore. He comes up, he makes plays wherever he's at. He goes on the offensive side, defense side, doesn't matter. Watch him. He's a big guy to watch this week. And first play of the game, he makes the play.
From the Bears, 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Brokini's got a man open. It's Leveros from the 35, still on his feet across the 40 and down near the 45 for a big 20-yard gain for the Summerville Bears.
Absolutely. Big play there by Summerville in the air. And if I'm Summerville, and I know Calaveras in the past, if you see the replay here, finds a wide open receiver. Calaveras in the past has been successful to teams that throw the football. Other teams in the past have been able to throw the ball against Calaveras, cause some issues. If Summerville's going to be able to come in here tonight and force the Calaveras to play again, that's the way they want to play, I think Summerville has to throw the football a lot tonight.
It's one play handoff, one play throwing. So far, it's balanced. That's
Absolutely.
about the only
just
stat
like
I'm
Coach
probably
Leveros
gonna
wants to run, right?
That's about the only stat I'll probably have tonight that I can know for sure. And here comes Warfield. Warfield left side over the tackle, stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Coming in on tackle that time for Calaveras was Clayton Moore, another guy you're going to hear a lot about. He had a huge game last year against Summerville. Returned a fumble last year, 62 yards for a touchdown. This time coming up from his linebacker position, making the play for Calaveras.
I remember that play. Second down for the Bears. No score, just getting started. A low snap, Brokini up. Drop back the 32 by Braden Orlandi. That's 2 now.
Absolutely, and that time the snap was a little low. Not bad, though. I mean, not as like last week we saw a lot of them real short. This time you see on the replay just a little low, but it just messes up the timing. You looked like it was going to be a quick pass. Instead, he had to go down, reset, and try and throw the football. Couldn't get it out of his hands before Orlandi was there to make the play.
Third down and 22. Reese Wynn, the center, played center in Pop Warner, but was always under center, so he's learning the longer snaps from the gun. And so these snaps that are a little low, he's still learning and growing. Talked to his dad yesterday about that. Brokini with a short pass to, that's Kai Elkins. Elkins picks up a few more, bring them back, but it's fourth down and long.
Yeah, good decision there. Just throw the check down, get positive yards. You saw he was under pressure again from, I think it was Orlandi once again. But you get positive yards, get yourself a better chance to punt and flip field position here for Summerville.
Yeah, that Orlandi kid looks like he's having a good time out there, and he's just getting started.
And only a sophomore.
We'll be calling his name for a couple of years then, is what you're saying. No score here in the first. Summerville 3 and out. The punt by Brokini. And picked up by Leveros at the 31, so Calaveras takes over on their own 31. Or was that Travis Bird?
Travis Bird's a quarterback here coming into Calaveras tonight, taking the snaps. He's only a junior. He's making his second start at the helm for Calaveras. So we'll see how he gets in the game early. Like I said, last week he was in the rain storm, so it was hard for him to get going. We'll see if he can do that tonight here at Summerville.
With 4 receivers from the gun, a quick pass right at the middle. He's got a receiver, that's Braden Orlandi, and he's got 12 yards on first down. Calaveras comes out throwing.
Different formation there. I mean, we've seen Calaveras before. It's always, hey, we're going to run that veer. Come out here on the first play, as we see on the replay, running 4 verts out of 4 wide receivers.
Yeah. And a fresh set of downs. You know, they like to do that. They like to come out and do something different. They're doing it again.
False start there on Calaveras that time. 2 receivers got a little excited.
And we were talking about this earlier. We had a game that we were watching just a little bit ago, and we were dealing with timing issues on the line, and Jeremy was saying that most the members on the line hear a certain word, and that's their cue to jump. If that center doesn't hear that word and jump when he's supposed to, get these timing issues. Bird scrambling, looking to the left, telepathing the pass, holds on to it, and drop back near the 38. So big play for Calaveras as Tristan Tarter was there on the stop along with Joshua Caldera. Loss of a couple of yards there for Calaveras and a big defensive play for Summerville. They got to feel good about that one. At the same time, Bird holding on to the ball. Didn't want to just cough it up.
Yeah, but that might have been a good decision there by Bird. As you saw on the replay there, the Calaveras offensive line was actually downfield, so if he would have thrown the football, it would have been a penalty. So instead, he took the loss, moved to the next play.
A man in motion. He gives to that man. It's number 26. That's Clayton Moore. Moore picks up a couple of yards, trying to get to the outside. 3rd down and long coming up for Calaveras here in the first quarter. No score. Summerville Bears homecoming night and a Mother Lode League matchup against Calaveras.
Yeah, jet sweep that time, and looked like the lead blocker, the fullback there, Hopper, decided to turn inside. I think if they watch the film, they're going to say, hey, we would have rather you just kept going upfield, getting that corner, block him down. Then you had Moore could have bounced outside even further. But, hey, it is what it is. He picked up positive yards for Calaveras.
Got some receivers here on the left side. Chucks this thing up, got a man downfield, not fast enough to get to the very long throw by Bird. What an arm that kid's got. Phoenix Nguyen was the intended receiver. Man, another senior in Nguyen getting a chance to play some football here in his final couple of months of high school.
Absolutely, and Bird got to show off the arm there as he throws it as he's getting hit and still throws it 40 yards downfield. So Summerville defenders better take note. Hey, he can throw the ball.
Summerville forcing the punt. The punt is over the head of Bird. Bird is the punter. Brings it up. Oh, ball still free. Summerville's going to take over in the red zone here.
Huge.
After the long snap. My goodness.
Huge there momentum shift for Summerville. Okay. They almost turn the ball over on the kickoff return, and they fall on this time. Bad snap over the head, and Summerville's able to take advantage of it as Bird can't get the punt off. So big break for Summerville. Let's see if they can take advantage of it, taking over at the 17-yard line.
They had one big play for a first down and then went 3 and out on their first drive. Summerville's second drive now has them in the red zone at the 17. This is Warfield. The short side to the 10. And he's got about almost 8 yards there. Hopper on the tackle for Calaveras. And we've got an official that took a hit on the sideline. The last thing you want to do is be in the way of young adults wearing pads and running and chasing after one another.
Absolutely. We also had a holding penalty on Summerville, so it's going to bring that play back. But it looks like the official is going to be okay. As you see here on the replay, Warfield able to bounce it outside. Good job of making the defender miss, and then Hopper coming in, putting him out of bounds with some force. But Summerville is going to lose yardage there and all the way back to about the 30-yard line. So it's going to be still in Calaveras territory, but now 1st and 22-ish for Summerville.
And that's a discipline issue when you can't keep your arms in, right? You bring your arms out, they're going to see that pool, you know? That's what they're looking at on the high school
as
level.
As an offensive lineman, you're saying, hey, you have to be able to use your hands to block. That's kind of what it is. It's a misnomer of saying that, I grabbed something. Offensive linemen are always grabbing. As long as you keep it in the framework,
yes,
you're going to be good. Once that guy gets past you and you don't let go, that's when they're going to call the hold.
3 wide on the left side. A pass. I think that's Leveros for the 20. 18 brought down back to near the line of scrimmage. I want to say it was Brokini, but I think it was Wyatt Frankenstein, number 6, not number 3.
Yeah, nice job there. You see the replay here. Brokini rolling out to his left, finding the receiver open, Frankenstein. He just settled there nicely in the zone, picked up the catch, and then got positive yards. Almost got half the yards back. So good play there for Summerville.
Warfield throwing a block for Brokini, who throws a little over the head and the intended receiver.
That time they flipped the play and went the exact same thing. Worked on the left side, a little try to the right, this time out to Cribbs, and it was just a little overthrown. Cribbs was open, had about 5 or 6 yards. Just Brokini a little excited, overthrows him here as you see. Cribbs wide open, and then the receiver trying everything to get to it, but just overthrown by Brokini.
And so both the Bears and Calaveras tonight putting the ball in the air early in the game. Working from the left hash mark now, 3rd down, along 11, close to 12. Brokini, quarterback keeper this time, trying to keep the defense honest to the 15, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, and I like that play, actually. You've thrown the ball, you sprint left, you sprint right, you spread in Calaveras' defense out. Now you try to hit it quick up the middle, and Orlandi there makes the play again for Calaveras. But it was a good option there by Summerville. Hey, let's try and sneak this up the middle. We got our quarterback / backup running back, if you will, in the game there. Let's let him try and get the first down for us. And now, if not, we go for our 4th down.
Looks like they're going to send out 4 receivers. Elkins in the slot. Man in motion here. Looking to throw, or is he going to keep it? Brokini tucking it away and brought down to the 15, so they'll turn it over on downs. I really thought he was going to throw it to Leveros deep in the corner there for a second. He had a split second that he may have had Leveros open. That would have been one of those throws that you would have had to throw before he was actually open.
Yeah, and then Hopper comes up here for Calaveras. Him and also 53, Giangorio making the play for Calaveras. So Calaveras doesn't get hurt by the bad snap on the punt other than field position.
Yeah, from their 15, of course, another flag thrown prior to the snap, which is probably...
This one looks like it's going to go Summerville. Huh? Yeah, fall offsides on Summerville. Defensive lineman moved a little early.
Clock running. Just under 5 minutes, no score. Both teams, couple of drives, couple of attempts, defensive stops for both teams on a cold early spring night. Beautiful night for football. Clear skies, moon shining bright. This is Clayton Moore. Moore trying to get to that outside, picking up speed. He's got the first down, picking up 6, maybe 7 yards, and so that's good for Calaveras, getting some breathing room and a fresh set of downs. Gavin Andrews on the tackle for the Bears.
Yeah, and that time Calaveras comes out and 3 receivers out to the right, run the jet sweep to the right with Moore. So it's really kind of the same old school Calaveras offense, just a different formation. We'll see what they do on this play here.
Now Bird coming up under center. Got a man moving quick. This is Nguyen. Nguyen to the 35. Nguyen picked up 8 yards on that run. I mean, riding all the way across the field like that. Phoenix Nguyen picking up 8 for him.
Yeah, and there was a great block, I thought, by number 8, Ferriotti, but they're going to call a penalty on it. It looked like
blocking in the back, pushing in the back maybe.
I thought it was a good clean block, but we saw it there, and they're going to call a block in the back. So it's going to cost Calaveras.
That was a big run there for Phoenix to win. So a lot of different players getting a lot of different feels, a little different touches. And like you said, a different look for both Calaveras. I mean, they were in the gun, now they're under center. Same kind of runs, just running it from a different
formation.
Different formations, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a good job there by Calaveras. Hey, we're going to stick with what we do, but we can dress it up is what we call it. We're going to put them in a different formation. Now we got 3 receivers out to the right. You know, we'll go 2 receivers, 2 by 2. So nice job by Calaveras and mixing things up here in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is Moore in motion. Moore's going to cut it back inside. Maybe the inside game will give him some room. He's got about to the maybe 28. He picked up almost 5 or 6 yards. Of course, it was first and long for him. Gavin Andrews on the tackle for Summerville. 2nd and 9 coming up. Also, Leon Vyers was in there.
Yeah, and that was just a sweep out to the right side when he saw a hole and cut it up. Nice job there using his vision, saying, hey, I know the play is supposed to go outside, but I see a hole. I'm going to go inside, pick up 5 yards. Positive yards are always good yards.
Bird under center. Give them, I think that's Moore in the back. And he's across the 35 down near the 37, close to a first down. Jake Hopper, actually, number 21, not Moore, number 26. And a first down for Calaveras. He got the first down conversion after a couple of penalties and a couple of drawbacks.
Yeah, and he followed his blocker that time, Moore.
Moore was the blocker.
And puts the Summerville defender that was in the hole and moves him out of the hole, gives Hopper room to run. Nice job there by Calaveras, and they're back in their basic set here, their veer offensive set.
And about half the team start running the play, and the ball hadn't been snapped yet. I was wondering if I was missing something there for a second.
Yeah, that's one of those ones the centers hate. There's this rule that says, hey, the center can never have a false start, but he can always forget to snap the ball. And that time, it looked like they were going on 1, and he thought they were going on 2, and everybody moves but him, and he's looking around going, uh-oh, I did something wrong.
That's the reason why in the NFL you always hear the same call from the quarterback over and over, so it's consistent.
Yeah,
nothing new, nothing different.
Code words.
Yeah. Move the receivers to the right side this time. Oh, quick hit in the back. Leon Tippett on the tackle for Summerville, stopping the run real quick there on Jake Hopper.
Yeah, great job by Tippett. We see him do that the last 2 games we broadcast here on the replay. You get a good view of it. He just swims through, doesn't get blocked, makes the tackle in the backfield for Summerville.
Well, that was Clayton Moore with the ball. I thought it was Hopper. I'm going to get confused 21-26 here, these guys. One blocks for the other, one runs for the other. I think they're switching jerseys on me there, Jeremy. Second down and long for Calaveras. That's Nguyen in motion. He's got the ball. He's got a speed behind him. He's got some blockers, too. Stopped near the original line of scrimmage, but, man, he picked up another 6 yards. You know, a couple times Nguyen has had the ball. George Henderson, by the way, on the tackle for Summerville. Good stop there. Brings up 3rd down and 10. Nguyen, a couple of times he has had the ball and ran. He is fast.
Absolutely, and you see Henderson there. He goes through 2 blockers and makes the play. Nice job there by Henderson, and we have a Calaveras player down. Looks like it.
Yeah, Nguyen's a little slow getting up.
But Henderson splits the 2 guys that are coming after him, makes a tackle. That's one that you're going to put on your highlight film and say, hey, look what I did. You know, this is a positive for him.
They're down in 10 with 1:44 to go in the first quarter. I thought I heard a timeout call, but I think it was the official saying there has been no timeout called. You're not allowed to be meeting with the coaches like you were.
Right, yeah. The clock stops because of the injury. The injured players are off the field now. Hey, let's get the clock rolling, play clock's going.
Looking for a big stop here for Summerville. Big run for Calaveras. 5, 6, 7 yards. Close to it. My goodness, that's Orlandi. We haven't seen a touch from him in a few downs, and he got the 10. They're going to give him the first down. Man, I thought he was down at 8.
Good job there, using his hands, keeping his balance, and then finally brought down on the play by a Summerville defender. Looked like Goldstein there making the tackle, but absolutely good job by Orlandi picking up the first down for Calaveras.
So a fresh set of downs near midfield for Calaveras. Jake Hopper, tail. And that's Moore in motion. They give to the other fella, number 16. It's Braden Orlandi again. And so now they're going to start really mixing it up after Hopper and Moore. Now Orlandi, who we know already with the fresh legs, is going to have a game, 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, and you see there, that's built off of that jet sweep that we saw earlier when Wynn ran it down on the right side there that time. Moore goes in motion, fakes the jet sweep, then comes back underneath with Orlandi. So plays that build on each other. Good job there by Calaveras setting things up.
Now working from the gun. And that's Moore, and he does have the ball, and he's got Hopper blocking for him, but behind that is Leon Tippett with the stop, but not before he gets the first down. But a good stop by Leon Tippett because he pretty much stopped a pretty much guaranteed touchdown at that point.
Yeah, that's a good job of hustle by Tippett. He's a defensive lineman. He pursued, nice to angle, goes in. Now, the only thing you want to see is you want to see him wrap up. If you're a Summerville coach, is, hey, we got to make sure we wrap up and make that tackle. But still, good hustle, pursuit, and making the tackle for the Bears.
No score at the end of the first. Second quarter coming up. Summerville Bears football on NorCal Sports TV.
And help support the Barbecue for Bo fundraiser. Bo Bachtel, a Summerville High graduate and football alumni, played college ball at both MJC and University of Buffalo, has been battling stage 4 liver and lung cancer. A GoFundMe page has been set up in his name and a barbecue event April 11th, where tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. For more information, find both events on Facebook under Barbecue for Bo. That's Barbecue for Bo. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
We're live at Thorstead Field, Summerville High School football. The Bears hosting Calaveras in a Motherlode League matchup. We're starting the second quarter with no score. This homecoming night for Summerville. Well, somewhat. It's homecoming. I don't know if it quite feels
we'll
like
get into that in a
homecoming.
little while, yeah, Justin. But absolutely, for first quarter, no score. Both teams have had the ball, and both teams have shown promise on their drives. They just haven't been able to capitalize.
For a coach like Jeremy who likes to see the ball in the air, he's excited to see both teams throwing early. This is Hopper. Hopper on the inside run to the 35, picking up 3 on first down, gives him some room and some options now.
Absolutely. Like we were talking about off air there is, in Calaveras' first drive, I think I saw them throw the football more than I had the whole time I scouted them when I was coaching at Bret Hart. So it was kind of a great feeling for me to see the football going all over the place, 4 wide receivers throwing it around a little bit. Made me happy inside, Justin.
It warmed you up on a cold spring night.
Made me happy. I love seeing 4 or 5 wide receivers. Let's throw the ball around a little bit. It was happiness.
Good news, Phoenix to win back in the game after coming up limp on an earlier run. Fumble on the snap. And from all looks of it, it looks like Travis Bird was able to keep the ball, but a 3rd down and 9 situation, so they lost a yard or 2 on that.
Yeah, I know. You see the replay here. It just fell right underneath him. Luckily, he fell on top of it because he had no idea where the ball was until he was feeling it underneath him and goes, oh, there it is. So good job there by him to find the football, cover it up, live to play another day. But for Summerville, hey, now it's 3rd down, opportunity to get off the field here.
Yeah, and 10 to go. From Summerville's 38. Big defensive stop here. We're looking for Summerville. Calaveras has already shown they can throw the ball and make some big runs. This here is more in motion. Going to give to Hopper quickly, and he's going to be chased down by Leon Tippett, assisting, but the original touch is number 42, which is Tyler Crockett on the tackle for Summerville. So they got to feel good about that after maybe 4-yard pickup. What does Calaveras do here in this territory?
You see the replay there. That was a counter trap built again off that fly sweep. Looked like Summerville might have got away with a face mask there, but Calaveras, you have options. You can go long count, try and get them to Summerville to jump like they did a few moments ago, or you can throw the ball. You can hit your tight end Orlandi coming across on like a drag route here. We'll see what they decide to do.
Give to Moore. Moore met right away and eventually brought down to the 32, so they're going to turn it over on downs. Oh, a late flag is thrown. And so about a 4-yard pickup for Moore. Joshua Caldera on the tackle for the Bears. If this goes against the Bears, though, this might be an automatic first down for Calaveras. I'll try to see if there was anything late coming in. Didn't look like it anyway.
I think it's going to go at Summerville. I'm not sure what the call is, though. It's just going to be a personal foul, so it could have been something that we didn't see because it could have been a verbal. It could have been something he said, but regardless, it's going to keep the drive alive. Usually when you don't see something that's like a physical, hey, he hit him or something late, it's usually because something was said and the officials are down there and he threw the flag and he looked right at the Summerville guy and was talking to him, so I'm assuming that's what happened. Huge break for Calaveras, though. Getting the first down via penalty, keeping the drive alive here and now. Have it inside the red zone.
And that's a 15-yard penalty. So now threatening to score, Calaveras. Bird under center. I'll give you that man in motion. He's got some blockers. That's Moore. Moore to about the 11. Close to the 10. And 8 yards on first down when you're inside the red zone, Jeremy. Man, you just got all kinds of room now.
Absolutely, and this is what Calaveras loves to do is, hey, we're going to come play power football, run our sweeps, run our power at you, and if you can't stop it, we're just going to keep doing it. And that's what happened on that play is Moore got up ahead of steam. There was nobody out there for Summerville, and he was able to pick up a big gain on first down.
Just under 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. No score. Calaveras here threatening for the first time in the red zone. Moore in motion. Give to Moore. Moore following Hopper, looking for a blocker, and stopped near the 10, inside the 10, maybe the 9. And Jaden Brokini on the tackle for Summerville.
Yeah, that was the exact same play other side. Just jet sweep to the left, and Brokini comes flying up from his free safety position. And it's a good thing he did. because he was the only guy there that was going to stop it. There was a bear out there getting blocked by a Calaveras offensive player, and Brocchini just flies underneath that, makes the tackle, keeps it to a 2-yard gain for Calaveras.
Yeah, third down and short here. That's Nguyen in motion. Nguyen with the ball, putting on the afterburners. He's got a first down. It looks like he had a first down. I'm seeing the guy here on the side closest to us has him marked at the 7. The far side line judge.
And we see Nguyen there running the ball. Nice job there. Again, Brocchini comes up and makes the tackle along with Kern, but not before Calaveras picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal from about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, big pickup. And right now, Calaveras, they have a pretty good kind of a roll call of players that they go to for the running game. And we've seen Orlandi a few times. We were expecting to see more of them, but tonight it's been the Hopper, Nguyen, and Moore show. I think a timeout has been called. No score in the second quarter. Summerville Calaveras will be right back on NorCal Sports TV.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
We're live at Summerville High School for NorCal Sports TV. I'm Justin Flores. He's Jeremy Hurtado. Calaveras threatening to score first and goal at the 7. It's been Moore, it's been Hopper, it's been Nguyen. Who do you think is going to go to now?
Now, if I'm Calaveras, I'm looking, hey, you're going to go jet sweep with Moore, or I'm going to fake that, and I'm going to try and hit tight end Orlandi on a pop pass. We'll see what they do here.
Moore in motion and a give to Moore. Cuts back in the inside the 5. Down near the 3, brings up second down.
Looked like Moore went down awkward. Looking to see. Looks like he's all right, but yeah, he went down pretty hard. He might come out. We see on the replay here, again, he cuts up right behind his blocker, Hopper. Nice job there, but Calaveras, or Summerville defenders rather, coming in, hitting them right on the legs.
A couple of oohs and ahs from the hometown crowd of Calaveras here after that hit. Second down and goal. Ball mark near the 3.
So now, if I'm Calaveras, it's probably going to Hopper.
Orlandi is in there as well. Hopper and Orlandi in the backfield. That's the win in motion, but they give to Orlandi, who is just shy of the goal.
A nice play there by Summerville making the tackle, but Orlandi inside the 1-yard line.
And it's third down. Yeah, that stop there
nice dive there by, it's just a dive play by Calaveras, handing the ball off to Orlandi.
See, we got Hopper, quarterback keeper, and that time in the end zone for a touchdown, I do believe, Calaveras. Now they announce it. And the quarterback keeper, Bird, for the 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, and that time they spread Summerville out, went 4 wide receivers, single back in the backfield, came under center, and it's just called quarterback sneak on the goose usually is, hey, the quarterback, get the little tap, give me the ball, and I'm going to go in over the center. Easy touchdown there for Bird.
Jake Hopper is the kicker. Holder is T.Y. Ferrante. 6-0 Calaveras. The snap, hold, and the kick and flags thrown. There was some movement on the lines prior to the snap.
Got to be offsides on Summerville, I would assume. He was in there a little early. So there'll be half distance to the goal there. They'll retry. It doesn't really change anything for the kicker. He's going to probably keep it at the 10, which he does. Now they're going to change it and move it up to the 7, but
1 yard run for Calaveras to go up 6-0. The fake, or that, or is this just a long snap and had to become a fake? So it's 6-0 Calaveras in the second quarter. We'll be right back on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Bears football is brought to you by the Bears Quarterback Club, Yosemite Title Company, Black Oak Casino, Sindelar Plumbing, Benton Roberson CPAs, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, and Sonora Conference Center.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
Calaveras strikes first in the second quarter with 7:12 to go. It's 6-0. A failed snap on the PAT. But Calaveras had a little help with some penalties against Summerville on that last drive.
absolutely. And it goes back to the Mariposa game where, Mariposa stopped twice on the drive and gave them 15-yard penalties, kept their opening drive alive, and Mariposa scores. Just like that here tonight, Calaveras was off the field. 4th down, you stopped them, you give them a penalty, get them another 1st down, and then Calaveras is able to take advantage of it and score.
This is Leveros. Fumbled the ball originally and found some room to run. And he's across the 35 and down near the 39.
Yeah, nice job of just being an athlete at that point, You fumble the football, you pick it up, and you're like, oh, here we go. I got to do something to make up for that. And you see him, good blocking by Summerville initially, and then it's just, hey, being an athlete, I'm going to get outside, make a couple guys miss, and finally get dragged down on the play by Ferrianti.
And so here comes Summerville now. Offense has been off the field for quite some time as Calaveras really controlled the clock on that last drive, eventually picking up the 6. So Brokina and company now. They've got 3 receivers, 2 of them actually covered, but they're going to give to the tailback, and he's stopped immediately by Braden Orlandi in the Calaveras, and along with Jesus Gonzalez.
Yeah, both defensive ends there for Calaveras came up unblocked, made the play, and again, Orlandi and Gonzalez, you see here, just meeting that quarterback. Orlandi hitting him first, Gonzalez finishes him off.
Now Brokini looking to throw left, right, and it's intercepted by Hopper. The 43 inside the 30. Fumble! Flags are thrown. Back near the 38.
Yeah, that's a big interception by Hopper, and then Calaveras going to get called again for a block that was a huge block. You see it right there, and people are going to scream that it's from the side, but really what you're looking at there as official is you're blocking somebody that's out of the play. And so there's no need for that block. It's a block that they try to get out of it, and we a couple years ago they didn't necessarily change the rule. They just said, hey, this is how it's going to be called. Get over it, get used to it. And as coaches, we screamed, and hey, that's a great block. But it's a penalty now. And so you got to just know, hey, I can't do that. So what we teach our kids, or we have taught our kids to do before, is you're going to come up, run, and then you stop your feet and just take a charge like you are in basketball. You're setting the screen, let the defender run, or the defender run into you, and now you didn't make contact. You weren't the one that initiated it, and the officials won't call it. But that time, I mean, you saw on the replay there, it was close to being from the side. I mean, you argue that, but at the same time, it's a safety issue, and so officials are going to call that, and you saw, one flag from way away from the play.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for it as soon as it happened. I was like, are they going to call that? Yeah, there it is. So Calaveras still gets the ball.
back at their own 48.
Yeah, big change in field position there instead of taking over from the Bears' 20-yard line.
Well, it's 6-0 Calaveras. A penalty. Thankfully didn't take the ball away from them, but they got some work to do here. That's Nguyen in motion. Hopper gets it. Leon Tippett quick on the tackle, wrapping him up. Whistle's eventually blown, so Leon Tippett having another great defensive game as he did last week. He was on a lot of tackles last week.
Yeah, and the thing with Tippett is just so quick. As a defensive lineman, I mean, usually as a lineman, offense, defense, you're a bigger, slower guy, and that's just not the case with him. They put him down there. He's a wrestler, so he's used to, throwing guys around, moving guys, and he just is so fast and out of his stance so quickly that it's hard for some of these bigger guys to block him.
2nd and long for Calaveras, nursing a 6-point lead. Bird now out of the gun. This is Nguyen. Leon Tippett chasing him down, and another big tackle for Tippett as Nguyen goes down at the 40.
Absolutely. That play, I actually was watching him. I focused everything away from what was going on. I watched him, and again, as soon as the ball snapped, he was by the Calaveras lineman that was supposed to block him and just chased down Nguyen, which isn't easy because the Nguyen can fly. So for a defensive lineman to be able to do that, that's impressive.
Forces a 3rd and 19 on Calaveras.
Now, if you're Calaveras, you see that, right? You've seen that. What you do to counter that is you say, okay, you're going to fly so far upfield, we could run counter against you. Or we can run a screen pass underneath you. So look for Calaveras to adjust that and make that adjustment here. Maybe not on this because it's 3rd and forever, but coming up here later on in the game, you'll see that they'll do that.
4 wideouts for Calaveras. Quick pass right side. He had Orlandi, but the flags were thrown. The play stopped quick, which means it's probably against Calaveras. False start. Summerville will take those extra 5 yards, I'm sure.
Absolutely, and that just helps Summerville. I mean, it was 3rd and forever before, 3rd and 18. Now it's going to be 3rd and 23. So a big opportunity here to get off the field using, hey, we're going to let them throw a pass. If it's caught 5 yards, 6 yards, that's fine. No big deal. Nobody's hurt there as long as it's not something down the field, deep. And if you're Calaveras, you're looking to get half this. You're looking, hey, it's 3rd and 23. Let's get 12, 15 yards, make it a manageable 4th down so we can decide, hey, are we going to punt or are we going to go for it?
They had Orlandi on the last play before the stop. See if they do that again. Loading up the left side. Oh, and Leon Tippett blasts through the hole and brings down Bird near the 22. Leon Tippett has controlled the defense and stopped Calaveras every down this series.
Absolutely. This is a drive that he puts this on his highlight film. As you see, he comes flying through. They got double team, and he beats them both. Gets back there and makes a huge sack for Summerville's defense. And now you're going to give the ball back with about 3.5 minutes left, a chance to put points on the board. And if you make the extra point, you could have the lead at halftime.
About 4th down and 35, maybe 36. And the momentum, like you said, swinging toward Summerville's favor now. The offense needs to step up and do their part. A quick punt by Bird. And they're going to let this one roll, and Summerville will take over from their own 35 with about 3.5 to go here in the second quarter, down by 6. So now they need to be working on that momentum that Tippett and the defense has now given them.
Absolutely. And
wow.
I mean, that defensive drive right there, you saw the coaching staff. They went right to Leon and said, hey, great job. Defense coordinator there for Summerville, Elkins, went over and gave him a high five as he came off the field and said, that's a great defensive series there for you, son.
Boy, just not used to a homecoming night being so quiet. So few in the crowd, the immediate family members are who are allowed here. That's why we're happy to bring you this game. You're able to watch on YouTube, NorCal Sports TV. If you subscribe on their YouTube channel, you'll be able to catch all kinds of sports action from college to high school, volleyball even, and pretty much every weekend it seems like right now that things have been opening up. And so very exciting. You may not be able to be here, but you can catch the action. Here's
And a lot
Brokini.
of you can catch the action forever. I mean, this is on demand, so people go home, the players go home. I know they watch it. They've talked to my daughter about it. Hey, your dad messed up my name, whatever it is. So they go home, they watch the games, and then I get to hear about it, all week long. So it's kind of funny.
Calaveras returns the favor and stops Warfield 6 yards deep to bring up second down, or 5 yards, second down and 15.
Long count there, hard count by Summerville. Didn't jump for Calaveras.
With 4 receivers and Leveros out there. Let's see what they do. Brokini spins quick. Screen pass on the inside, getting room to the 40, 45, 50. First down and plus more, and that is Tommy Warfield.
Yeah, great job on the screen pass there by Summerville. That's what I talked about when Summerville's on defense. As Calaveras, the guys are coming up. Those DNs are flying up the field. Well, let them fly. You see on the replay, let them come upfield. We'll throw the screen about underneath them. And then you get some offensive linemen out there to block for them. And Tommy does a good job of reading the blocks, getting that field, making a positive yards. Now they're inside Calaveras territory.
Fresh set of downs with 2:42 to go in the second quarter. Down 6-0. Bears coming off a Leon Tippett defensive stop after stop after stop off Calaveras' last run at it. Now a give in the backfield. Brings it inside the 45. That's Kai Elkins. About 3 yards on first down. Second down and 7 coming up for the Bears.
Yeah, and at Summerville, you got 2 minutes left on the clock here, so you got plenty of time on offense. We see the replay there of Elkins' run brought down by Hopper along with some other Calaveras defenders. But, yeah, plenty of time. No need to rush things here. Just make good, positive plays.
Hurry up offense. No huddle for the Bears. Brokini with some room. Line giving him room. He's got a man downfield. Incomplete. Broken up by number 81. That was Burciaga. Broken up by Rice of Calaveras. Burciaga, he is a beast of a young man as well. Kind of nice to see that they were throwing to him.
Yeah, nice solid tight end / slot receiver. They put him in the slot that time. And he had a good route. He was open, and it was just a nice play by Rice there on the replay. The ball maybe a little bit underthrown there, giving Rice a chance to come up and make the play.
Third down and 7 for the Bears. That stops the clock. Leveros in motion, now loading up that right side. He's got Leveros and more. Brokini's going to hold on to it. Got one defender slipping. He's got a first down and more inside the 30, down near the 27. So a fresh set of downs on a Brokini keeper.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's that, giving the quarterback multiple looks. They had 4 receivers after the motion. And then he just said, hey, I'm going to roll out here. Nobody's going to contain. I'm going to take off and run. Hopper was in a difficult spot. He just on the replay there as he's coming in motion with Braden. And then he's like, quarterback's coming back. And he slips, falls down, creates a running lane for Brokini.
From the 30, quarterback keeper again. Brokini for more. 20, 15, 10. He's still on his feet. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. Loses his balance. They're going to mark him just inside the 10. First down and goal for the Bears.
But there's going to be a flag called on Summerville here. If we see the replay, they're going to call it on Burciaga there. He comes down, and he does a great job of finishing his block, I thought, from up here. But they're going to call him for a illegal block. They're going to call him for a hold, which is a tough call if you're a Summerville fan, because I thought that was just a good block by Burciaga. Great way to finish your block. That's what we teach our guys all the time, is finish the play. He did it, and then he got called for a hold. So that's going to be a tough one there to watch as you see it back and forth there on the replay.
Yeah, we need to leave that one alone. Let's go back to life. No, I'm teasing.
But either way, it's going to be a first down for Summerville.
That's a heartbreaker. First and 15, Bears from their 35. Got a minute 20 here to go in the second quarter, down by 6. Elkins back to the line of scrimmage barely. Garrett Randolph on the stop for Calaveras. Timeout Summerville. We'll take a timeout as well. 6-0 Calaveras on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
Bears hoping to score in the final minute here, the second quarter, down by 6. Giving the back, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage if they could. This is going to be a 3rd down and 12 when the dust settles here. We're live with NorCal Sports TV. Justin Flores and Jeremy Hurtado. 3rd down and 13 for the Bears. No huddle offense here. Quick. Reverse. This is Leveros. Leveros inside the 30, down near the 26, so 4th down, and Orlandi on the stop, keeping true to his position, and now Summerville calls another timeout. So what do you think here now, Jeremy? We got 4th down and 6, 38 seconds, we're down by 6.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Orlandi. You know, he's the defensive end. His job is to stay home. You're looking for counters and reverse, and that's exactly what happened. Leveros, one of the fastest Bears, comes out with the reverse, only picks up 6 or 7 there, but if you're Summerville, you picked up half. That's what we talk about all the time. Pick up half when it's 3rd and long, 4, so you can have a position to pick it up on 4th down. And you see the replay here, Orlandi coming from his defensive end, making the tackle. Also, their Rice in there on the tackle for Calaveras. So if I'm Summerville, I look for 2 things. I can either throw that screen back to Leveros again, or to Elkins rather. That worked out well early on the drive, or I'm going to get my quarterback out on a run-pass option. So he's going to give him 2 options to throw the football. Otherwise, the 3rd option is him running out and taking it off himself.
All right. 4th and 6. Looks to his right. Got a man open. It's caught. It's Leveros. No, it's not Leveros. It's Elkins. I'm sorry. Inside the 20. I got excited. And down near the 6. And a big play for Brocchini and Elkins to connect on that play.
Absolutely, and Elkins just runs the wheel pattern out of the backfield. There's a joke that it's always open, as you see here. As coaches, we say that play is always open. We just never call it enough, and there it was. Nice call by the offense coordinator, getting him on the wheel route and getting the 1st and goal.
Elkins was in a full sprint when he caught that ball. Brocchini straight up the middle. Smash mouth inside the 5, down at the 2 with 22 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think Summerville has 1 timeout here left. Looks like they're going to try and call a play instead of using the timeout. We'll see here. It's down to 12.
Quick snap. Brocchini looks left. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Summerville. Kai Elkins. 2-yard pass reception from Brocchini with 6 seconds to go. Ties the ball game up at 6.
Absolutely nice job there again. Elkins out of the backfield, just runs the arrow route or the flat route, and Brocchini does a great job of finding him. And now here we go.
Straight for the 2-point conversion. Almost no thinking about it.
Swing gate on the 2-point conversion.
This is Leveros. Leveros diving in the end zone for 2. And the Bears take the lead.
Summerville showing swinging gate there. Center and everybody at once. They had it split 2 and 2 different sides. Then you pick, hey, which side do we have the numbers advantage? As you see, that time, snap, throws it quickly to Leveros, and he goes into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Nice job there by the Summerville coaching staff, having a special extra point play ready.
Now, Summerville being disciplined, prepared, the no huddle, the quick offensive snap with the ball inside the 2 for that pass to Elkins, and then quickly coming out, no huddle. I mean, Calaveras looked like they were scrambling, trying to move and get into position. Obviously by design, I'm thinking, because most of the time teams will take a break. They'll go into the huddle and prepare their play and maybe the extra point. So Summerville was ready for that. It was almost as if on first score, here's our plan. This is what we're doing. Be ready.
And we've seen Summerville now 3 times. They haven't tried to kick an extra point yet. So obviously that's a game plan. Is hey, something that we've looked at, something we've seen. They're going to go for 2. So that time the last week they ran regular offensive sets and didn't get 2-point conversions. This time they come out a little swing gate. Nice job there by Summerville to be ready to go and have it set.
Quick touch, picking up 15, 20 yards into Summerville territory is Donovan. Chad Gregorio, it looks like.
Gregorius there on the return. He's an Oregon State wrestling commit.
Right on.
Showing he has hands too and making some moves on the return.
Well, they only needed 6 seconds, and so they finally got him down, that wrestler, and that ends the half with Summerville 8, Calaveras 6. It's halftime, and you're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Black Oak Casino. Head to Black Oak Casino Resort through April 1st for our Winner's Circle cash drawings. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, you could win your share of $40,000. Starting at 6:30, we're giving away $777 every 30 minutes. Then at 8, one lucky winner will go home with $1,777. Come join the Winner's Circle, only at Black Oak Casino Resort. Visit blackoakcasino.com to learn more. Let the wins roll in.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game. Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
Live at Summerville High School, it is homecoming for the Bears, and they've got a 2-point lead over Calaveras here in Motherlode League play. Justin Flores and Jeremy Hurtado bringing you the action. Second half just a few minutes away, but man, what an exciting first half, especially to close out that second quarter for Summerville, Jeremy.
Absolutely, it has been a great game so far, back and forth battle. Calaveras got on the scoreboard first, 7:12 left to go in the second quarter with a 1-yard run by Bird. Extra point, though, snap was up and high. They couldn't get it down and made it no good, made it 6-0. Then with 6 seconds left, you said nice 2-minute drive by Summerville, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown reception. Elkins getting the pass from Brokini, and then little razzle-dazzle on 2-point conversion, swinging gate. Levros able to make the touchdown, or the 2-point conversion catch from Brokini, giving Summerville an 8-6 lead at the half. Looking at some of the stats from the first half, Summerville 6 of 9 passing, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the rush side of the field, Summerville only 14 yards rushing.
14 yards. Here was Leveros wanted a balanced offense, but one of the things they're doing is throwing more than they ever have before.
Calaveras throwing the ball tonight so far, only 13 yards passing and only 55 yards rushing. So you can see neither team's really lightening up on the offensive side of the ball. It's been a defensive battle. Penalty yards, 4 penalties against Summerville for 40 yards, and that big penalty that kept the Calaveras drive alive, allowing them to score. On the flip side, Calaveras has had 5 penalties for 35 yards, so kind of a sloppy game as far as penalties go for both teams. You expect that maybe the first week of the season, but Summerville's in their 3rd game of the season. Calaveras is in their 2nd. So not a lot of offense, not a lot of yards, but a lot of excitement so far in the first half, Justin. Yeah,
it's been so much fun to watch these two teams go at it, battle. There's been those penalties like you were talking about, 4 against Summerville, 5 against Calaveras. But, I think with Calaveras coming out with a different look in the formations and throwing the ball, I'm curious what they're going to be doing in the second half. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think they're going to throw the football in the second half. I look for Jake Black, wide receiver for Calaveras, to get involved in the second half. He's a deep threat. He can blow the lid off of things, and then him and Wynn.
And we didn't see him in the first half.
We didn't see him in the first half, but I expect to see him big in the second half. Last year, he had a 70-yard touchdown reception for Calaveras, so he's kind of their home run guy when they're throwing the football. So I think that'll kind of open things up on the air. And again, if Calaveras just keep handing the ball to Moore, keep letting him pound. Last year, he had 145 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Tonight, he's carried most of the time for Calaveras. He hasn't had the big numbers yet, but he's, as we've seen on a couple plays, he's been able to break away and make a play if it's there, and he's one that you got to watch every time.
So the keys for the second half for Calaveras from Jeremy Hurtado. We'll get the keys for Summerville in the second half as we return next, and second half football coming up, 8-6 Summerville on NorCal Sports TV.
and help support the Barbecue for Bo fundraiser. Bo Bachtel, a Summerville High graduate and football alumni, played college ball at both MJC and University of Buffalo, has been battling stage 4 liver and lung cancer. A GoFundMe page has been set up in his name and a barbecue event April 11th, where tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. For more information, find both events on Facebook under Barbecue for Bo. That's Barbecue for Bo. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
Summerville Bears football against Calaveras live at Thorstead Field, Summerville High School. It's their homecoming night. And yeah, there was absolutely no thrills or anything going on here. They did everything at school with a parade and the homecoming king and queen and all. But we are getting a chance to watch what homecoming night really culminates in, and that's the big football game with Summerville leading 8-6. We already know how we got here. Thanks to the recap from Jeremy, we heard Calaveras with one of their threat players probably going to play here in the second half. But what do you think coaches are telling Summerville to keep this momentum? What do they need to do to keep this game within reach as they currently have it?
You know, defensively, they did a good job. I mean, they've contained the run for the most part. They've been able to make plays, and like I said, the Calaveras drive they scored on is because Summerville gave Calaveras a first down. They had them off the field, fourth down, play over, and then got the personal foul penalty that continued the drive. So, honestly, Summerville's done everything they've wanted to do on defense. Now, on offensively, whole different thing. That last drive was the best drive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Summerville come out with some more tempo offense, you know, quickly calling plays, running things, kind of like they did on that 2-minute drill, and see if they can keep Calaveras off balance on defense when Summerville has the football.
Summerville has thrown a lot tonight, more than we've seen in the past, and I think that was Levero's big thing, was to keep them off balance while keeping a balanced offense. But as we've seen, I think there was more throws than runs for Summerville.
And absolutely, and then like I said before, you know, historically that's where Calaveras has had problems. They've given up a lot of yards throwing the football, and in previous seasons too, teams like, you know, Highlands and Bret Hart, who throw the football a lot or have thrown the football a lot, even against Calaveras or Summerville, they've had yards. They just haven't been able to capitalize on them in the past. So you see Leveros comes out and, hey, we're going to come out 4 wide receivers. And Calaveras said, well, we're going to come out 4 wide receivers and throw the football with Bird. So it's interesting to see who breaks in the second half. Somebody's going to have a big, big play, and that's going to change the momentum in the second half, and it could be either one of these teams. Calaveras gets the football first, so, you know, percentages say it could be them. But the Bears' defense has done a good job so far, focusing on stopping Clayton Moore, who, you know, is the big running back for Calaveras. So we'll see if they can continue to do that here in the second half.
Right on. You mentioned Jake Black of Calaveras, and he is warming up on the sidelines, and so we should see him in the game, and we'll see if he makes a difference for the Calaveras team. Summerville, Calaveras, second half with Summerville leading 8-6 is coming up next on NorCal Sports TV.
Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs. Black Oak Casino. Head to Black Oak Casino Resort through April 1st for our Winner's Circle cash drawings. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, you could win your share of $40,000. Starting at 6:30, we're giving away $777 every 30 minutes. Then at 8, one lucky winner will go home with $1,777. Come join the Winner's Circle, only at Black Oak Casino Resort. Visit blackoakcasino.com to learn more. Let the wins roll in.
It feels really cold, but
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Black Oak Casino. Head to Black Oak Casino Resort through April 1st for our Winner's Circle cash drawings. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, you could win your share of $40,000. Starting at 6:30, we're giving away $777 every 30 minutes. Then at 8, one lucky winner will go home with $1,777. Come join the Winner's Circle, only at Black Oak Casino Resort. Visit blackoakcasino.com to learn more. Let the wins roll in.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
We are live at Thorstead Field, home of the Summerville Bears in Tuolumne, California. Justin Flores and Jeremy Hurtado with the second half of the homecoming game for Summerville and Calaveras here, about to kick off. It's 8-6 Summerville on an exciting final play and 6 seconds left in the second quarter, plus a 2-point conversion to take the lead, and we'll see if they're able to hold on to that momentum. They really had it. They were running hot. Leon Tippett on the defensive end for Summerville had really started the momentum for them. The last drive Calaveras had, they had, 3 or 4 stops in a row for Leon Tippett that created huge losses of yards for Calaveras, and it just got real exciting after that as Summerville rode on that momentum, eventually able to score.
Yeah, and then you just saw the replay a moment ago, the 2-point conversion by Levers out of the swing gate, and we're seeing now the Elkins touchdown. So getting a little highlight package here at halftime again. Summerville up 8-6, and one thing Calaveras has to do is find a way to control Leon Tippett. He has just created havoc for the Calaveras offense, making plays all over the place for Summerville. And Summerville will be kicking off first, so Calaveras will get the chance to try and find a way, see if they drew up something at halftime to stop him. We talked about it in the first half. You can counter that with some counters, some screen plays. So we'll see what they decide to do. Also, maybe some long counts.
They're excited as they come out onto the field.
One thing we haven't talked about is on Calaveras' side is, if you're looking at the game on the TV, you see that all the Calaveras players have the 33 on their helmet, and that is for Blaine Mosa. He was a senior captain for Calaveras this season. He was injured during a boating accident this past summer and is unable to compete for Calaveras. He suffered a major injury to his leg and is getting better every day, according to Coach Doug Clark, but he was voted the captain by the team, and last year he was a starting linebacker and tight end. So good to see him out here tonight. He was out there for the coin toss, and again, Coach Clark says he's getting better every day, so good for that man. And Calaveras decided they were going to honor him by putting his number on all the helmets this year.
This is Jake Black picking up the ball and running behind his blockers and down near the 37. So here come Calaveras for the first time here in the second half. And I'm familiar with the story of Blaine. I've actually followed that through a group of folks in Calaveras, and watching his recovery, and I'm thankful that he will be able to someday continue on. But long road, unfortunately. So here comes Calaveras now. Bird under center. And nothing doing for that as Leon Vyers stops the runner. Literally cold. Actually, they're going to give him a yard, so that's a very hard-fought yard for that running back for Calaveras.
Absolutely. Good job there by Vyers, flying out from his linebacker position, filling the hole for a short gain for Calaveras.
couple of yards picked up there by Braden Orlandi. So we haven't seen anything new from Calaveras yet to start the second half. But, I mean, you get 6 yards after a couple of downs, 3rd down and 4, and you're in pretty good shape.
And what you see on the offensive line is that time they double-teamed Leon Tippett. So they sent 2 guys after him, making sure that they got him blocked. So that's an adjustment so far. I'm going to keep watching down there on the offensive line, but so far, good adjustment by Calaveras.
This is Nguyen in motion. Nguyen now going the opposite side. Leon Tippett chasing him down. Didn't quite get to him, but coming in from deep was Jaden Brokini, but not before he got the first down. So Phoenix Nguyen picking up 5 yards, getting first down, 1st and 10 Calaveras from their 49.
Yeah, that time they tried to cut Leon Tippett. He just jumped right over it. Again, an athletic wrestler. So it's just like somebody shooting in wrestling. He said, nope, jumped right over, chased the play down, wasn't able to make the tackle. So interesting battle there in the inside. You want to watch something, watch number 7 on Summerville versus the Calaveras offensive lineman.
Fresh set of downs for Bird and Company. This is Hopper. Hopper's got room between the tackle and the guard. The ball's free. Summerville says they have it. The officials still waiting. They say Summerville ball.
Yeah, and that time it was a big hit. I'm not sure who came up and hit him. It might have been number 22 on the play for Summerville, Caldera, who came up and popped the ball loose, as we saw there on the replay. But nevertheless, big play for Summerville, big momentum chance here to add to their lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Right on, yeah, still riding that high and that momentum. 1st and 10 Bears from their 41. Different look here for the Bears. A lot of options in the back and nothing doing there for Warfield and company. Late flags are thrown. And I'm thinking this is one of those personal fouls against a player maybe down there. The Calaveras faithful all kind of collectively grumbled over here.
So Summerville came out in a diamond formation in the backfield. Three running backs in the backfield. And they ran that power play, and it was just a sideline warning against Summerville. So nothing. The first one's a warning, second one's a penalty. So no harm, no foul, 2nd and 10.
Brokini tripped up in the backfield, picking up a couple of yards, but a nice tackle. I think they call that a shoestring tackle, if just reaching up and grabbing a foot and able to trip up Brokini, who was trying to go on that weak side.
Yeah,
pick
that's
up speed.
Absolutely right, Justin. 74 there on the defensive end position. Not on the roster for Calaveras, but he did a great job of making the tackle there. Brokini faked it out of that diamond formation and just booted away. Good job of staying home there by number 74.
Run for Summerville to the 36, just picking up maybe 3 yards. And that was Leveros on the run. So 4th down and 7 for Summerville, who quickly now find themselves either having to punt it away or are they going to go for this? It looks like they might go for this, a quick no-huddle option here.
Yeah, long, hard count there, trying to get him to jump. And now I think Brokini is going to punt it out of the quarterback position here.
He does this. He does this a lot. And they don't have anybody in the backfield.
Nice job there by Brokini. He handled a bad snap, and he was able to get a punt away. It was only about a 12-yard punt, but Brokini was able to get the kick off. And
comes up limping.
Yeah, he got hit hard on the play by a Calaveras defender. I think that was Noah Cardenas. But Calaveras gets the football back with a chance to cut in the Summerville lead.
Yeah, from their 46. 8-6 Summerville here in the 3rd quarter. Homecoming night for the Bears. A Mother Lode League matchup for both these teams. We learned early on in the pregame show Calaveras has beaten Summerville every year since 2009. It's the last time Summerville has won. That's 12 years ago. That means that most of these seniors on this team were kindergartners the last time Summerville had a victory over Calaveras. This is Nguyen. Nguyen's got speed, trying to get to the outside, now cuts to the inside. He didn't like what he saw when Leveros was coming up to him. And, of course, Coming in for the tackle for Summerville is Josh Caldera.
Yeah, that was a good job there. Leveros makes the play. He comes up. He forces the guy back in. When slips and kind of falls, Caldera falls into him, gets credit for the tackle. But Leveros can be like, hey, I made that play. That's one of those things on film.
I put the fear in him first.
Yeah, I made the play. You just get credit for the tackle.
Yeah. 2nd down and 8 for Calaveras. From their 48. Oh, Leon Tippett blasting through the hole, but not before the handoff was given to Hopper. Man, I thought Leon Tippett had it, but man, they got that ball off to Hopper. Quick thinking by Bird to hand that ball off.
Yeah, that was so fast. That's one of those things you say that the defensive lineman took the handoff, and he almost did. I mean, Bird just barely gets the ball into Hopper as Leon's on his back.
3rd down and 4 for Calaveras. This is Orlandi. He's got the 4 yards and more, down near the 42. Tackle by Summerville's Carson Cooper. But a fresh set of downs for Calaveras as the clock continues to run.
Yeah, you see the replay here. Orlandi spins off, comes right back into the hole. Nice job there by Orlandi finding the opening in the defense and being able to pick up the 1st down for Calaveras.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, clock running. Slow moving of the ball for both teams, a couple of chances for each of them. 8-6 Summerville. This is Orlandi. Orlandi over the left side, just outside that tackle there, and Andrews on the tackle for Summerville. And so a couple of yards, 2nd down and 8 coming up from the 40.
Yeah, nice job there by Andrews coming up, making the play. Only a 2-yard gain for Calaveras. So 2nd and 8 now. We'll see if they go jet sweep here or if they stay trying to run power here.
Jake Black in the game, also Ty Ferrante. Black's in the slot left. And he's looking that way. Bird looking to throw. Finally does throw the ball just out of reach of the intended receiver, Jake Black.
A good pressure put on by Crockett and Andrews out there for Summerville.
So a nice defensive stop for Summerville. 3rd down and 8 for Calaveras now. Running out of their options.
And one of the guys that are off the field and hasn't been in, I think, in the second half much is Moore. He's on the sideline there. Looks like he might have got a little banged up. We'll see if he can come back in the game for Calaveras.
This is Orlandi. Orlandi met immediately by Cooper. Cooper can't quite wrap him up. Does get the assist on the tackle for the first touch, but coming in the rest of the Bears for the tackle there. But Cooper, man, hit him first.
Yeah, great job by Cooper. He's slid through the offensive guy trying to block him, makes the play, and then who else is there but Leon Tippett to help wrestle the guy down. But big play there by the defensive line. Now it's 4th down for Summerville, a chance to get off the field on defense.
So we got Hopper here just offset behind Bird.
Go!
This is Jake Black here in motion, but they give to Hopper on the counter. Hopper's got some room. He's inside the 40. He needs to get to the 32, and he's not going to make it as Summerville defense stops him on the counter run. And Summerville defense excited, and the Bears sideline going crazy. Kai Elkins is going to get credited with the stop for Summerville, and the Bears take over at their own 35.
Yeah, that time they ran the counter. We talked about Leon Tippett causing problems. They said, hey, come on upfield. Counter underneath them, and it just didn't quite get enough yards. They needed 6 and got like 4. So good job there by Summerville linebackers being able to react. Elkins there to make the tackle for the Bears.
Nice run here by Tommy Warfield. Summerville, and he just picked up 10, 12, 11 yards. We'll give him 11 to the 46. What a run. I think Calaveras was looking for a pass. I was actually looking for that play action pass myself.
Yeah, and right now Summerville kind of got a little swagger going. You know, they got a little energy. They got a little emotion. It's hard when there's nobody in the crowd. I mean, there's people here in the crowd, but not a lot of noise.
Yeah.
But you saw after that play, they kind of got up, jumped up, bounced around. So we'll see if that continues on the rest of the drive here.
Warfield again outside in cross midfield, and he just picked up another 10 yards on first down.
Absolutely great run there by Tommy, getting there. It looks like they're going to give him 10 yards on the play, but he gets out the right side. Huge hole for Summerville once again.
And they're going with the no-huddle offense, the hurry offense here.
Tempo, like we talked about. They might try to do that here in this third quarter, and that's absolutely working here right now for Summerville.
And spreading out these guys with 4 wideouts.
So I might have been able to hear it there as they yell in a play. They went on a hard count, didn't get him to jump, then hey, check, hey, we're going to run this play.
Here comes Brokini. Brokini just putting his head down, going straight up the middle. He's got a couple of yards. Let's see where they're going to mark this, right on the 40, 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
Positive play there, picking up 3 yards. You'll take that if you're offensive coordinator on first down.
I keep watching Burciaga out there. They keep pulling him out into the slot from his tight end position. Leveros going to get the call this time. Met in the backfield, lost a yard. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Braden Orlandi on the tackle.
Orlandi there, if we see a replay, I mean, Leveros had the corner. Orlandi just reached out, grabbed him, and pulls him down. Nice job there by Calaveras, as you see here. Orlandi getting off the block. Otherwise, Leveros goes down the sideline for Summerville.
Brokini with the keeper after faking the handoff to Leveros to the 40 for a 1-yard pickup.
Yeah, that time it was a read play by Brokini, and I think he'll go back and film and say, yeah, maybe I should have gave that one because Leveros had a lane. He had a chance. I don't know, maybe it was a design play because Leveros didn't come close enough to get the ball. So either way, maybe a little miscommunication, or it was just a, hey, quarterback fake it and we're going to go counter with it. Either way, it looked like Calaveras had that play pretty much diagnosed there.
Looks like Summerville's going to go for it. So it's 4th and 7 from the 40. They can get it inside the 33. Looking to throw right side. Nearly picked off. Warfield, the intended receiver, but the ball would have never reached him. Instead, it could have went into the hands of the defender. And I think that's number 74, maybe?
Yeah, we don't 74. We don't have a 74 on the roster, but you see Jason Harvey there making the play for Calaveras. Thank you to the fans in front of us.
Thank you.
But that was the exact same play Summerville ran on that 2-minute drive when they hit Elkins down the sideline. It's just a running back running the little wheel that time. Harvey making the play.
And so Bird and Company coming out. Summerville still on top, 8-6 here in the third quarter. 3:18 to go. Got some room and a handoff here. Orlandi, he's across the 40, still on his feet, struggling to get to midfield. He makes it to the 49 for a 9-yard pickup, and a nice run by Orlandi.
Absolutely, and another big run there. And I really like Orlandi. He plays well on both sides of the football. Playing D-end, making plays, and then also running the ball hard. And like I said, a friend of mine told me, hey, you're going to like this kid when you watch him play, and he absolutely was not lying. 2nd down and 1. Nguyen in motion. Give to Hopper. Hopper's got the first down. He's in Summerville territory and down near the 45. And they're going to mark this closer to the 46, I think. But still, a first down for Calaveras. Yeah, and right now Calaveras is doing exactly what they do. Just pound you, and then hit one big.
1st and 10 from the 45. So Summerville defense back out on the field. Giving up a first down. Calaveras trying to make something happen here. And so the Summerville defense is going to have to get that momentum back because right now Calaveras is starting to bounce. They've got the boogie bounce in their step out there. All kinds of options. Hopper with it. Hopper's got some room. He's inside the 35, and he's got a first down. A first down on first down. Got a lot of options still.
Absolutely. And that time Calaveras might have got away with a little bit of hold on Leon. Leon Tippett had his guy beat, really, honestly. And the Calaveras offensive line grabbed him and held him, but hey, you know what? There's no flag on the play, so as far as Calaveras is concerned, that's just a good block if you're an offensive line coach.
First and 10, Calaveras from Summerville's 35. Orlandi, Hopper in the backfield. And this is Hopper. And Hopper just not moving, not stopping his feet. He literally pushed the defense 10 yards. And if he didn't get the first down, he's within inches of doing so.
Absolutely. And we talked about that earlier in the JV game where we saw a running back that just moved his feet. And that time you see Hopper, he got there, he made contact, and you heard the contact. And he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, picks up the first down.
From the 25, Calaveras. Hopper again. Hopper for 5, just inside the 20. So the red zone, Calaveras is now in and down by 2 against Summerville. And you're right, so far we haven't seen Clayton Moore, who was the big gamer for them in the first half. But right now Hopper's picking up the pieces and doing what Moore was doing in the first half.
Yeah, between Hopper and Orlandi, they've got a 1-2 punch here right now on this drive that they've done real well with. I wouldn't be surprised to see Orlandi get the call here now. Hopper's had it a couple times in a row. We'll see what Calaveras decides.
No, they're going to throw Jake Black, and that ball is way outside the intended receiver of Jake Black. I saw that Black had come out. I was going to make a statement, but I'm not the football coach like you are who kind of sees those things.
Yeah, he's been in a couple plays. I saw him at the slot. I almost said, hey, well, they might throw to him, but, now third down, I wouldn't be shocked to see him say, hey, we're going to give the ball back to one of our big running backs and just try and pick up at least half of this on third down so they make it a manageable fourth down. But the way the Calaveras have been running the ball, they could have picked up all 6. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got Orlandi and Hopper here. Split backs. Yeah, looking to throw again. Bird under some pressure. Throws into the end zone. He's got a man down there. Touchdown, Calaveras. Ty Ferrante deep in the end zone for Calaveras to put them up 12-8.
Absolutely ran a levels play that time where you got a guy that goes about 12 yards and then you got another guy that goes deeper and he throws it into the corner for the deep receiver. That's Ferrati, and it beautiful pass right into the arms of the open receiver for the score.
Nice play. We've watched tonight and earlier in the JV game, quarterbacks throwing off their back foot, running opposite than their throwing arm does, like, right-handers throwing and running left. And not an easy thing to do in a 20-yard pass like that in a strike. Hopper going for the 2. I think he's in the end zone. They're going to give it to him.
I think they're going to mark him short, actually, Justin.
Are they? They're calling it. Well, I guess the officials are not officially calling it.
Calaveras said he got in, but none of the officials did, and they're going to mark him short. No good.
12-8 Summerville with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back on NorCal Sports TV. Dude, I think he broke the plane.
I don't think he did.
And help support the Barbecue for Bo fundraiser. Bo Bachtel, a Summerville High graduate and football alumni, played college ball at both MJC and University of Buffalo, has been battling stage 4 liver and lung cancer. A GoFundMe page has been set up in his name and a barbecue event April 11th, where tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. For more information, find both events on Facebook under Barbecue for Bo. That's Barbecue for Bo. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
Justin Flores, Jeremy Hurtado live for NorCal Sports TV at Summerville High School, home of the Bears. Homecoming night, a Motherlode League matchup. Calaveras has gone on top 12-8, failing the 2-point conversion, not being able to break the plane. It was close. But the official said no. And here's a short kick that I'm not even sure that thing went 10 yards before it was touched by Calaveras, but with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter, this is going to be one of those barn burner of a games with Summerville down by 4, and the game and the way that it's being played right now and the excitement between that was touched just before the 10 yards by that player. So Summerville here down by 4 with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll see what they do here to wrap up this quarter, but I have a feeling we're going to have we're in for one.
Absolutely, and the rule there is that the Calaveras player touches it, so it's dead. And so it's short. Okay. It's just Summerville ball right there.
All right, a give to Tommy Warfield. And they may just let it run out for the fourth quarter. And so fourth quarter action coming up. Summerville with the ball, down by 4. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that. Fourth quarter action coming up next on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Bears football is brought to you by the Bears Quarterback Club, Yosemite Title Company, Black Oak Casino, Sindelar Plumbing, Benton Roberson CPAs, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, and Sonora Conference Center.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
NorCal Sports TV live at Summerville High School. The Bears have the ball, 2nd down and 7, down by 4 to start the fourth quarter. Justin Flores and Jeremy Hurtado here. Give to the tailback, Tommy Warfield, for a yard or two. Summerville trying to get the momentum back. They had it. Calaveras kind of took it, got the punch in, missed the 2-point conversion. That's the odd scoring.
Yeah, and that was a huge missed 2-point conversion because now Summerville's up by 4. They go down to score. Obviously, they're up by 2. They go up by 2 again. It makes it a 4-point game. Takes the field goal out of the equation for Summerville. So lots of opportunities here for Summerville to get back in the game. Long fourth quarter to go.
Warfield from 3rd down is inside the 45, but not good for a first down. And now Summerville is going to have to think about some things here with 4th down and 4. I'm surprised they didn't try to throw a little screen pass there with just a few yards.
Now we see the replay there. Good job by Warfield just getting upfield. 52 there on the tackle is DePorto.
They're going for it. Elkins. And he's not going to get the first down. He'll be shy about a yard. And so they'll cough it up on downs. Calaveras has had the ball somewhere between the 40 and 50-yard line, I think, most of the night, starting their drives. And now Calaveras has a chance to really take a commanding lead here.
Yeah, big stop there by Calaveras. You see Elkins tries to just power through and run over a defender. Again, that is DePorto for Calaveras.
That's Phoenix. The win in motion. He's got it. Can almost tell who's going to get it every time. He's got a block. He's got room. 10 plus, 15 and more. And a big run for Phoenix to win. I don't know what his numbers are tonight, but he's having a game for Calaveras. He wasn't even on our report in the pregame. We knew about him. We were familiar with him. He had last year had 11-yard touchdown rush. But, man, he's really a little steam engine for this team.
Yeah, he's that jet sweep guy for Calaveras, and it sets everything up nicely.
I guess he stepped out of bounds way before I even realized it. So it was a 9-yard pickup. And he's still out there again. He's got the call again. Coming the other way. Turns up for the 40. 35, 36, 37. Somewhere there, 37.
Yeah, nice job by Wynn. He followed his blocker, Hopper. Hopper comes up and makes a big block for him, springing him down the left side there for Calaveras. And again, we talked how he sets it up, and now that he's got you going wide, they're going to go with that same motion, and then they're going to hand it up the middle.
And they've got Hopper and Orlandi right there. And this is Black who's in motion. Oh, Black's going to get the call this time. First time with a touch tonight, following Hopper with a block to the 30. So 7 yards on first down gives them some room here.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's just been jet sweep right, jet sweep left. Then we came back jet sweep right. Wouldn't be shocked to see Calaveras say, okay, let's just go jet sweep left. As you see Black follow on Hopper again. There on the tackle was Caldera and also Andrews in there for Summerville.
Oh, here they come. 2nd down and 3. Calaveras from the 30. 20-plus yards after a couple of plays. And they did it again, exactly what you said. This is Jake Black. And Jake Black inside the 25, down near the 23, has got the first down.
Yeah, that time Black, though, it wasn't a jet sweep. It's more of a jet power, where he comes in motion, looks like the jet sweep, and then he puts his foot down and just cuts upfield behind his fullback in Hopper. So, again, though, same look, same motion, just a different play off of it. But in the end of the game, it's the same result for Calaveras, another big first down.
With a 4-point lead from the Summerville 23, looking good. Black in motion, looking to throw. Right side, in the end zone, and overthrown.
Nice.
To the same fellow that scored the touchdown last time for him.
Yeah, that was a good play call there. They ran those jet sweeps, and this time they go motion, fake the jet sweep, corner bid on it, and then Ketchum turns and runs and says, please throw it over his head, and he did. And Ketchum's going, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I got to go get this guy.
Yeah, he actually put his hands in his helmet there.
So he knew exactly. He's like, uh-oh, problems. Luckily for Summerville, it was overthrown.
2nd down and 10, Calaveras with Black in motion. This is Orlandi. Orlandi's got some room, 20 and the 10. Down near the 7, so he's got about a 15-yard pickup. First down and goal coming up for Calaveras. So a couple of big plays. I'm telling you, the running game is really working for him right now.
Absolutely, and again, we talked about, hey, there's that fly, complementary play. You're going fly, sweep, and then boom, hand it to the back, this time coming up the middle off that same look, and it's a big play for Calaveras.
First and goal. Hopper in the end zone. My goodness, that kid just charging his way through. They couldn't wrap him up and stop him for the 7-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, and Hopper that time, again, it's the same play. Just giving the fullback off that fly motion look, and Hopper just runs over Summerville defenders into the end zone.
I was watching the fellow that was running in motion originally, and I thought he got the ball, so I missed Hopper in the handoff. I look up, and I'm like, oh, Hopper's got the ball, but it looked like he was stopped almost shortly after the line. And a hard-fought run.
Up by 10, Calaveras decides to go for 2. Using the hard count there, getting Summerville to jump, so it's going to be half distance to the goal. So, again, good job there by Calaveras, changing up the snap count, getting Summerville to jump.
Yeah, well, that puts them even closer. Now they can really try to do something. It's 18-8 Calaveras. After that touchdown, 7-yard run by Hopper, number 21, Jake. Trying to put 2 on the board here. The 2-point conversion with about 8:45 to go in the game. Bird gives to the man in the back, and he's through. That's Orlandi, good for the 2, and it's 20-8 Calaveras in the 4th quarter here on NorCal Sports TV.
Yeah, nice job here on the replay. Orlandi just following the big line, and Hopper into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
And help support the Barbecue for Bo fundraiser. Bo Bachtel, a Somerville High graduate and football alumni, played college ball at both MJC and University of Buffalo, has been battling stage 4 liver and lung cancer. A GoFundMe page has been set up in his name and a barbecue event April 11th where tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. For more information, find both events on Facebook under Barbecue for Bo. That's Barbecue for Bo. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
Moore was the first half, now Hopper.
We're live at Summerville High School, NorCal Sports TV. The Bears, Calaveras. Calaveras with the lead here in the fourth quarter, 20-8. And so here comes the kick. This is Leveros to the 35. And so Summerville needs to do a little something here. They had the momentum. They were making moves, and Calaveras has responded twice now and has really commanding lead here.
Yeah, nice tackle there on the kickoff coverage team, as you see on the replay here. Donovan Gregorio making the play for Calaveras. Again, we mentioned he's an Oregon State wrestling commit. He'll be joining the Oregon State Beavers wrestling team here in the fall. So
it's Warfield to the 25. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice play there by Ethan Harath for Calaveras to make the play from his defensive line position. You see he gets rid of the defender, making the play for Calaveras for a short gain.
2nd down and 9 for the Bears. Keeney in some trouble being chased down by Orlandi. The ball's free. Orlandi scripts it. Falling on it, though, number 21, Tommy Warfield. No, Wyatt Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein there, right place at the right time. And looks like Brokini slow to get up as Orlandi comes and karate chops the ball loose, luckily for Summerville. Frankenstein's in there at the right spot at the right time, and now Brokini's going to have to come out of the game. So Frankenstein will go into quarterback for Summerville.
All right, Wyatt's going to see some snaps here. 3rd down and 5. And the fumble, he just picked up the fumble recovery. Now taking the snap. Quick throw right side. Wow, he's got an arm just a little low to Burciaga, though. Man, he fired that thing like a bullet.
Yeah, Frankenstein's played quarterback all through youth football, so this isn't anything new to him. Come in, play quarterback. Yeah, you know, he's a junior on the varsity, playing the backup quarterback role. Had a chance to hit a receiver, just a little underthrown.
4th down and 5 for the Bears. Frankenstein, pass to the right side. Warfield gets the catch on a high-thrown ball. Looked like it was just hanging in midair, but nothing doing as they cough it over on downs. And Calaveras in great field position now at the Summerville 28.
Yeah, good job there. Nice read on the play by Calaveras. Looked like Dominic Boitano was the first guy there for Calaveras.
With 7:08 to go, Calaveras 20, Summerville 8. The turnover on downs gives Bird and Company room to breathe. More than likely going to wanting to control the clock. That's Orlandi in motion. He gets the ball. He's got a block from Hopper. Nice tackle in the backfield at the line of scrimmage. Stopping the run is Kai Elkins.
Nice job there by Summerville, holding him to no gain there. Again, you see 2 blockers out in front. Caldera looks like splits the defenders, makes
Caldera.
the play for Summerville.
Second down and 10 for Calaveras. Sorry about that, Josh. Nothing doing there.
A quick handoff to Hopper, but nice play there by the Summerville defensive line.
If you're Calaveras here, You're up by 12 with 6 minutes to go. Do you pound it in, keep smash mouth in it? Do you just try to control the clock and get first downs?
Absolutely. You're trying to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock running. You're up by 12. If you score another touchdown, great, but the most important thing is keep the clock running, keep possession, keep getting first downs.
Hopper, he's inside the 25 and near the 23. And getting a couple of yards there.
Goldstein in on the tackle for Summerville, along with number 45, Tristan Tarter.
4th down and 6 for Calaveras. After Summerville turned it over on downs, Summerville has now got them thinking about what options they've got.
It looks like Calaveras here is just going to run the clock down, take a timeout here on 4th down. They're going to let the play clock run all the way down and then waste a time or use a timeout to stop the clock here. Good job here of coaching. Just
5 minutes.
Timeouts, you might as well use them, right, Justin?
Right, yeah, no kidding. 5 minutes to go, and a timeout's been taken. We'll take a timeout as well. Calaveras on top, 20-8 over Summerville on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson Construction brings a can-do attitude to every aspect of a construction project, making dreams a reality for its customers. The Roberson team is made up of professionals who know how to make the construction process a positive experience. Roberson Construction focuses on quality and integrity to maximize results and minimize stress. Whatever your construction needs, a remodel, new home, commercial project, consider Roberson Construction. You can find us locally and on Facebook or Instagram. We look forward to listening to you.
Calaveras going for it on 4th down. In the backfield is Josh Caldera, stopping him 8 yards deep and turning the ball over.
Absolutely big play there by Caldera, flying up from his linebacker position or safety position. He was on a blitz, and he just comes up and makes the play. The big play there to give the ball back to Summerville now. Is there enough time is the biggest question for Summerville.
Summerville needs 2 touchdowns. Right now, they just want to get one. Get one as quick as possible. Working from their 30.
Brocchini back in at quarterback for Summerville, so that's a good thing to see.
In trouble as he throws. Intended receiver was Warfield, and Brocchini chased down by Braden Orlandi, who on a previous tackle forced a fumble on Brocchini and took Brocchini out for a series.
Absolutely. That's 16-on-16 crime there, as both of them wear number 16, but Orlandi's been in the backfield all night for Calaveras.
2nd down and 10 for the Bears from their 30. Low snap, looking to throw. Screen pass to Warfield. The ball's open and free, and Calaveras has it at the Summerville 24.
Wow. So they're going to say that he caught the ball and fumbled it, and hopefully we get a good look at this here from the replay. We do. Warfield, he did. He caught the ball and fumbled it. And from up here, it looked like it was incomplete, but he caught it, and then the Calaveras defender comes in and pops it loose. We get another look here from a different angle. Nice job there by number 53, Gia Gregorio for Calaveras.
Both defenses playing very hard, very sharp. Calaveras has just been the one that's been able to punch in a couple extra touchdowns on Summerville with the commanding lead from the Summerville 25 now, 1st and 10. Wanting to control the clock and getting 5 yards on 1st down is Orlandi, who he himself on the defensive end and offensive end is having a game.
Yeah, he's had a great game here for Calaveras. You see here on the replay, spins away from one guy and then gets tackled by, looks like Goldstein for Summerville.
2nd and 6 from the 20. And they're taking every second of the play clock that they can. Orlandi's got a first down. He's inside the 15, near the 11. Man, hard running plays. Holden coming up lame, holding his side a little bit.
We talked about Orlandi. He's only a sophomore for Calaveras, so he's going to be here for 2 more years. So get used to hearing his name if you're watching Calaveras games. Big physical runner as well as a good defensive end for Calaveras.
We've seen that in the past. Players coming in from their sophomore year and really just tearing up the league, and by the time they're seniors, they're just unstoppable. They're the one you just wait to watch, Yeah, that's great. 1st and 10 from the 11. Orlandi. He's just going to do it almost every time now. It's like it's Mr. Automatic for the guy. That's a 4-yard pickup on 1st down. And timeout Summerville. We'll take a timeout as well. Summerville down the Calaveras 20-8 on NorCal Sports TV.
Hello, Bears fans. The Bears Quarterback Club is excited to help bring you Bears football live streamed into your home or your device. Enjoy all the Bears football action on this TV quality broadcast. This is our way of saying thank you to the Bears community for all the support through the years. On behalf of the Bears Quarterback Club, thank you for watching and supporting Bears football. Enjoy the game.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
NorCal Sports TV, we're live at Summerville High School. Calaveras with a lead 20-8 and threatening to score in the red zone. 2nd down and 6 from the Summerville 7. We've got about 3:20 to go here in the game. Calaveras right now just controlling the clock, moving the ball. Jake Black is in motion, and it's been this kid right here, Orlandi, all quarter long, and he's in the end zone. No. I thought they were. Yes, they did call the touchdown. I thought he broke the plane. And there he is in the end zone for a 7-yard run. His name is Braden Orlandi. He is a sophomore. Jeremy's been mentioning that. And so with a couple of more years to go.
Yeah, you see him here doing a good job following his blockers, both Hopper and Black. And then he gets into the end and just reaches over the goal line. That's all you got to do. And he gets in for another Calaveras touchdown here, making it 26-8. And we're going to get a kick attempt, Justin.
It's Jake Hopper with the extra point attempt.
There you go.
Up. He can kick it. He can do it. 27-8 Calaveras. Final 3 minutes of Summerville Bears football coming up next on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Bears football is brought to you by the Bears Quarterback Club, Yosemite Title Company, Black Oak Casino, Sindelar Plumbing, Benton Roberson CPAs, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, and Sonora Conference Center.
Saw a kick attempt.
Yeah. NorCal Sports TV live in Tuolumne at Summerville High School, Thorstead Field, home of the Bears. Homecoming night for Summerville. Motherlode League matchup game. Calaveras commanding lead now 27-8.
Yeah, it's been a big second half here for Calaveras. 3 scores, Hopper, Orlandi, and then the touchdown pass to Ferrianti. And Calaveras was not a lot of offense in the first half. They've got things rolling here in the second half.
Really putting it together. They've got Argonaut next week, Sonora the following week. So Calaveras has a full Motherlode League schedule coming up. I think it's Bret Hart, the only school that didn't have a team that they could put together here for spring football. This is Leveros. We've been waiting for him to kind of have a breakout night and do something big, and there's a couple of yards on that kick return.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about next week coming up for Summerville. They play here again at Thorstead Field versus Sonora.
The Wildcats coming into Thorstead Field, back in the Motherlode League now for a couple of years, right?
Absolutely, and Sonora has had one of those schedules where they didn't play a week, then played a couple weeks ago against Gustine, or last week, don't have a game this week, so you know they're going to be excited to have a game finally.
Crosstown rivalry. Brocchini. Actually, that's Frankenstein to Leveros. Or is it No, it is Brocchini to Leveros. Leveros, there he goes, picking up 15 yards there to midfield.
Yeah.
That is Brocchini there.
Nice
He's still
throw
limping
there by Jaden. Finding the receiver open.
Leveros not stopping his feet. It's Warfield in the flat to the 46 for about a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Gia Gregorio again in the open field for Calaveras.
Summerville's going with their rush offense. Worked for them in the first half when they took the lead 8-6 going into halftime. Some low snaps for Bocchini, picking them up. In some trouble. Met once, met twice. Flags are thrown, and now he's still on his feet. Trying to get to the outside, trying to find some blockers, and still on his feet. Now to the 45, making some progress. 40 and pushed out of bounds, and he's coming up limping. He has been limping after every play, and that one right there, I bet he ran about 100 yards to get 5.
And he had a huge face mask there that he ran through. So keeping the play alive, great effort there by Brocchini. And you can see right here he's already limping. But he gets upfield, gets out of bounds, and makes a big play for Summerville. They're going to tack on more yardage after the face mask. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a 15-yard variety. So big play there, pushing the ball deep into Calaveras territory.
With 2:19 to go in the game, Summerville trying to make a run at it here, down 27-8. You know, Brocchini with the limp leg there, and with Sonora next week, I'm surprised the coaches are not taking him off the field to take a look at him.
Yeah, but, I mean, you're a senior. You know you only got 4 games. You're going to give everything you have no matter what. So you got to respect that if you're a player for Summerville. And you're building something here. You got 10 sophomores up. You see your senior quarterback do that, you know, hey, I can't give the same effort he can.
Yeah. Pass to Elkins, got him a few yards after a hustle and a tussle there. I'll tell you, both teams are really playing so hard. Even Summerville, they're not going down easy.
No, I expect Summerville to put another score here on the board here. They're throwing the ball pretty well. And, you know, Jaden wants to put one in the end zone through the air here, even though it's late in the fourth quarter.
2nd down and 6. Another low snap. Brocchini. Flags are thrown. Brocchini's running it out and running out of bounds near the 21.
Yeah, Brocchini just gutting it out right now and get the penalty there on the play. I think it's holding on Summerville as we saw the replay here, but you see Brocchini can barely run, and so then that's one of those situations as a coach where you have to say, is he going to hurt himself more by playing here now? You know, we talked about that a few moments ago. You know he's a senior, he wants to play, but at the same time, is he going to hurt himself more by playing the rest of this minute and a half, or is it better to get, you know, Frankenstein some reps at a quarterback? Tough decision there, and I'm glad I'm up here and not have to make that one.
Yeah.
Because I've been there, done that, and
yeah.
I hate making that decision, especially when you have a senior quarterback.
He's kind of holding his right leg there, the hamstring. Maybe it's just a little tender. This is Warfield, the screen, but nothing doing. 2nd and long. It'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Now, good job there by Calaveras defense. They came flying up, making the play, and we got a timeout here by Summerville.
Well, let's take one more timeout before the final minute 13. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
And help support the Barbecue for Bo fundraiser. Bo Bachtel, a Summerville High graduate and football alumni, played college ball at both MJC and University of Buffalo, has been battling stage 4 liver and lung cancer. A GoFundMe page has been set up in his name and a barbecue event April 11th, where tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. For more information, find both events on Facebook under Barbecue for Bo. That's Barbecue for Bo. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362. Scott Berner, financial representative of Thrivent, helping you with your insurance and retirement needs. 209-371-9362.
Cramp. NorCal Sports TV with Summerville Bears football. Homecoming night. Calaveras with the lead 27-8. A minute 13. Summerville, 3rd down and 17 from Calaveras' 33-yard line. Trying to get a final score in here. And tossing it away is Brocchini. So 4th down. This will be it for Summerville here.
Gonzalez there on the pressure for Calaveras. You saw both defensive ends again putting the pressure on Brocchini, and he threw the ball. Didn't really have a receiver in the area. Thought maybe they might call him for intentional grounding, but officials just let him throw the ball away there in the middle of the field. So brings up a 4th and long for Summerville.
Being chased down and brought down near the 40. And that turnover on downs is probably going to do it for Summerville tonight, as Calaveras will walk away with the win. Jesus Gonzalez putting the finishing touches on Brocchini and the Summerville Bears.
Yeah, Gonzalez gets there, and then Orlandi comes and finishes him off. And Orlandi, you see a smart football player, he's trying to strip the football away too.
Yeah.
Even though it's 4th down and you're going to get the sack, he's like, hey, I want that sack strip fumble. You know, so
he forced one earlier
absolutely.
On Brocchini.
So you know, that's just a smart football play there. You got to give the sophomore credit.
Calaveras here is going to take a knee, it looks like, and walk away with a win 27-8. Again, we were talking about next week's matchups. Summerville hosting Sonora Wildcats on another Motherlode League game. Summerville having a very favorable spring football season with a lot of home games. Calaveras will head out and face one of their cross-county rivals, Argonaut, the Mustangs. Argonaut, how is Argonaut looking this year?
They won a game week 1. I didn't see if they played a game week 2, but Argonaut Calaveras, always a game. Just a brutal, physical. Both teams want to run the football. Both teams want to come right at you. So that's going to be another great game to check out if you're a Calaveras fan. But, you know, like you said, Sonora comes into Summerville next week, plays here. That'll be on NorCal Sports TV as well. So if you can't come out and be a live spectator because you're not an immediate family member, you can always check it out here on NorCal Sports TV.
27-8, the final score. Calaveras walks away with a win on homecoming night for Summerville. And your post-game wrap-up coming up next on NorCal Sports TV.
Hey Bears fans, Sindelar Plumbing, a local family-owned business, is proud to support tonight's Bears football broadcast. If you find yourself needing a plumber, call us first. A simple faucet installation, a new energy-efficient water heater, or a new residential and commercial plumbing project, we will help with them all. With over 20 years of plumbing experience, look no further than Sindelar Plumbing for solutions to all your plumbing needs. Black Oak Casino. Head to Black Oak Casino Resort through April 1st for our Winner's Circle cash drawings. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, you could win your share of $40,000. Starting at 6:30, we're giving away $777 every 30 minutes. Then at 8, one lucky winner will go home with $1,777. Come join the Winner's Circle, only at Black Oak Casino Resort. Visit blackoakcasino.com to learn more. Let the wins roll in.
And we're live at Summerville High School, where Calaveras has won 27-8 here. Homecoming night for Summerville Bears. Calaveras with the victory. It was 8-6 heading into the second half. A very exciting finish to the first half, with Summerville scoring in the final seconds to go up by 2, 8-6. And we thought for sure, man, second half football, they're going to come out banging. And Calaveras pretty much just turned it all up.
Yeah, Calaveras got on the scoreboard with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Nice 20-yard touchdown catch by number 8, Ty Ferrante for Calaveras. And then the extra point, 2-point conversion was no good. Ran there by Hopper, stopped just short of the end zone. Then in the fourth quarter, Calaveras come out and had a 7-yard touchdown run by Hopper. Orlandi ran the 2-point conversion in, making it 20-8. And then for the final capper, with 3:13 left to go in the fourth quarter, Orlandi gets in on the scoring and gets a 7-yard touchdown run. PAT cook by Hopper was good, giving us our final score, 27-8 Calaveras over Summerville.
Wrapping it up and talking about next week's matchups, we'll do that next on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Bears football is brought to you by the Bears Quarterback Club, Yosemite Title Company, Black Oak Casino, Sindelar Plumbing, Benton Roberson CPAs, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, and Sonora Conference Center.
Buying a home or property is one of the most significant financial transactions you'll ever make. Protect your ownership with title insurance and the experience of Yosemite Title Company on your side. Yosemite Title Company is Tuolumne County's largest and longest continually operated title company. Locally owned and operated, we conduct escrow and title services from our main office in Sonora. With over 40 years of experience, we've established an excellent reputation for providing high-quality service. Our dedicated and professional staff will work closely with you from start to finish to meet your needs, researching the title to your property and helping you navigate through the process. Choose your community title company. Choose Yosemite Title Company.
27-8, the final score. Calaveras the victor. Summerville next week will be at home against the Sonora Wildcats. What are we looking to see from Sonora next week?
Yeah, we did their game last week against Gustine, and really the Cats came in and played very balanced. They were able to run the football against Gustine, and then obviously Gabe Milborn came in and just had a huge day against Gustine. 3 touchdown receiving, over 200 yards. So big test for Summerville next week versus Sonora here live at Thorstead Field.
And for Calaveras, they head out to Argonaut next week, another Mother Lode League matchup.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, Argonaut, Calaveras, both of them like to play physical football, like to run the football, so that's going to be another game that's going to be I think, back and forth contest. Argonaut, very talented, and we saw Calaveras tonight here. Their big running back, Clayton Moore, didn't play in the second half, and they were still able to turn it up in the second half and go to some of the other guys, Hopper, Orlandi, Black, Wynn, making plays for them. So Calaveras is a very talented football team as well, so that's going to be a great game to watch.
Yeah, their roster runs deep, that's for sure. I'm sure they'll have a great rest of the season. It's been an interesting spring football season. We've been having fun. Only those immediate family members are allowed into the stadiums. They do allow us to come in to play these games, and call the games rather, as they get to play. And so you're always welcome to check it out on YouTube.com. Go to NorCal Sports TV or NorCalSportsTV.com, the website. And everything from college football to high school football, even volleyball. Try to cover all the sports if we can. I'm Justin Flores, and he's Jeremy Hurtado. And until next week with Sonora Summerville and whatever else games that will be on, have yourself a great week. It's cold. It still feels like maybe we're in the middle of wintertime. Still feels like football, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Justin.
Have a good week. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Good night.